Hello and welcome back to the channel for some more What We Do in the Shadows recap. We've got one of Season 1's classics, Baron's Night Out. As we join the housemates, they're all frustrated with the Baron, obviously feeling under pressure to conquer more of the streets around them and being constantly spooked out by the Baron's familiar, who is a creepy, creepy lady. So, the Baron is awakening after his rest from arriving in the new world. He does attack one of the documentary crew as we get a bit of a fourth wall break with the series' set up there. Now, as discussed, the housemates are paranoid, but it turns out the first thing that the Baron wants to do is go on a night out on the town to experience the new world. So they have to ask Colin for some clothes to help disguise him in a more suitable fashion. And this is what we get. It's brilliant. I love how it's just like you can still see his face. It's really weird. They have an encounter with their neighbour, which forces Laszlo to mind wipe him. They take the Baron round some shops, and the Baron is deciding who's going to be a slave and who is going to be food in his new world order. Nandor in particular is worried that the Baron is being too obvious about being a vampire, particularly when he drinks some blood from a man who is drunk and gets drunk. And this transitions us into a kind of sequence that is like the Mad Lads out on the night. It's a fantastic juxtaposition of the scenarios as the vampires pick up, whatever it is in the blood of the people that they're drinking. Our housemates are plotting to possibly kill the Baron before he kills them, or they think he's going to kill them. He tries some human food. Then they go to a club. We have some fantastic club dancing in this sequence. The cast really going for it, and there's some brilliant kind of drunk / high acting going on in these scenes. They just do it so well. They then, as a lot of nights do, round things off with some karaoke. One of the highlights is always when we get some of Nadia's folk songs from back in the village, because they're always so bizarrely odd. So they go back to the residence. The Baron is drunk and high, and he starts playing around with the shafts of light in the ceiling, like dodging under them and being all sort of cocky as he twists around them, and everybody's telling him to calm down, because at this point they've kind of reasoned that the Baron's not going to kill them, so they just want to keep him safe. But he tumbles down the stairs, narrowly avoiding some wooden stakes that they've got on the stairs. You'd think they would have removed those. They think it's fine, but then Guimero comes in, and yeah, it doesn't go well for the Baron, and that's it. We leave on pretty much a cliffhanger. What are they going to do next? Baron's Night Out is hilarious. It's just fantastic. It's just putting these characters in that nightlife scenario, as we realise that the characters are somewhat kind of shut-ins. We don't see them doing that kind of thing very often. And you add in the wonderful eccentricity of the Baron as well, and it's just a great episode that, yeah, as I say, leaves us with a cliffhanger for this silly show about vampires. We'll be back with another recap of one of these soon, so keep a lookout.